My name's Tristan Rowland. I'm one agent in place. Currently the most vendor recommended agent in the country on ratemyagent.com.au and also an REIQ salesperson of the year finalist. I've been top lister in the group for the last 5 years. I think it's imperative to have your own professional website done. If someone rings up and says, I want to sell my house, it's not a matter of just saying, okay, we'll go to the ePlace website or go to even Rate My Agent directly or anything. It's having that straight profile. It's so important to have a direct link just for you because they're not going through 14 or 15 other agents' profiles. Then just going to go straight to your website and you can feed what data directly you want them to get and then work from there. And it's a huge pre-listing tool and even post-listing tool. People lose business cards, people remember domain name, and for the cost of getting the website done and hosting it, which is very minimal, you're absolutely out of your brain, especially when you're probably spending 10 times that in marketing every quarter. We've been using this product for just going on 3 months now, and it's been a revelation for us. It's been fantastic, just from the click-through factor, especially as a landing page, and we see it as, even if we get the landing page factor working for us, that's already an advantage in what we're doing. However, we're finding that more and more and more, we're getting more out of it. One of the best things we did was we put our expression of interest or a letter of offer form on the website. And it's so simple when you're out and about on a Saturday and you're running around and you're at open homes and it's pouring rain and say to a buyer, you've lost that form, no worries, it's on our website, teamrowland.com.au. With having that form there, we're very subtly saying, hey, go and check out the website with no plug about ourselves. They go there and they see I'm the #1 agent in place, I'm the most recommended in the country. Can you talk to us about our place? And we've picked up 8 passive appraisals via the website. So very, very effective tool. Plus it's very efficient from just getting forms across to buyers and so forth. From a point of view of when you should get a website, look, I think honestly you should get it straight away, even if you're just starting in real estate. Because I think some people say, okay, well, I'm only at that level, that's when I'll get a website done. Well, I think sellers actually think that same thing. So if you've got a seller and they know you haven't got a website, but the other agent does, they're probably automatically going to think that agent's more advanced in their career than you are. I think it's a status, a bit like when you get your first BMW or your first Mercedes, clients look at you a bit differently. I think it's very important to have one, and to be honest, my advice would be, if you're thinking of doing any kind of marketing, whether it's you've got business cards, flyers, DLs, any kind of marketing, make it easy for the consumer to absorb that nutshell version of what you are. We talk about elevator speech as well. I think that website is a huge part of that. So it's important to have the social media integration as part of your website, because it may not be the mainstay of your business, but it will still bring you leads, and we can attribute 4 listings in the last 12 months via social media. It's such a simple thing to do through the website, and I think that's probably one thing that most agents really need is simplicity. Look, I couldn't recommend personal agent sites anymore. His business is the definition of simplicity, which I think what most agents want. I think one of the reasons why most agents hesitate to do this is they think it's very time intensive, which is fair enough. Can I tell you now, Kieran couldn't have made it any easier if you tried. I was extremely happy with his service. Nothing was too big a ask. His service was second to none. It was absolutely seamless. Didn't have to think about anything. Nothing was too big a ask. He met with us after hours, I think 7 o'clock at night, so that we could get the ball rolling. We just gave him the brief. He ran with it. Couldn't believe the first draft we got back at the website. It was near perfect. I think we needed like 2 or 3 changes, and that's probably because I was being picky. But I really couldn't be happy without him, and I couldn't recommend him more to anybody if I tried.